I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. This number 81, the number 12, and the number 80 all share a common problem. This blade sticking up. All three of them. You sharpen both edges of the blade because that way you have a spare edge when you're going to be using it. But that spare edge sticking up is razor sharp. Well, at least it should be. Unless you put it in a drawer like I do, and then the edge gets banged up on things, and pretty soon you've got nothing left. If you do manage to maintain the sharp edge on it, then this sharp edge is there to stab you at any opportunity. So we're going to fix that. Thought I could use a method that I borrowed from Swarz with some masking tape and Plasti-Dip. I didn't want to use Plasti-Dip. I wanted to try using this Rust-Oleum leak seal. Total waste of time. Does not work. Don't try this. I'm going to have some nice rubber covered pieces of wood here. Well, we're going to try this and see how it works. If I put these two together like this and stitch around the outside, that should hold up pretty well. I want to have edges fairly straight, square. I tried this hole punch, but it tended to tear rather than actually punching a hole. This seems to work pretty good. I'm going to lay out where I want to have the holes at. But I also want to have a good grip on the leather. I think I can come in a little closer here. Okay. I'm going to punch these holes, but I'm going to punch these holes after I sew it. But I want to make sure I have enough area on this thing to do what I want to do. So I want to run a stitch along the top and along the sides. Well, we'll see if the Gorilla Glue holds it. Should. I've glued shoes together with it, so we'll see how that works. Once I've got it glued, then I'll try it for fit, just to make sure it's going to work before I put a whole lot more work into it. Then I'm going to put some stitching in it. Not sure if I'm going to use a sewing machine or hand stitch it, but I'm going to put some stitches in it. And then I'm going to put 4 rivets in it. We'll see how that works. This thing, it's okay, but it's ugly as sin, and it's not very sturdy. I don't think this puts enough coating on it to make it worthwhile. And I I know this works. I've done it on a chisel. It worked really good. But I don't want to waste a whole can of this stuff just to make one cover. I'm going to need to have more than one job ready to go before I open this can. But I think this leather sheath is going to work. We'll just have to give it a try. Well, now that I've got it glued up, just got to wait for it to set. Then hopefully, if everything works out right, I'll be able to come back and do Then hopefully, if everything works out right, I'll be able to come back and do the stitching and then the riveting. We'll just have to see how it works. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you have any suggestions for new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I'd read them all. Thanks for watching.